Right then, what star cards you should equip for each villain in Star Wars Battlefront 2? That's the question that we shall be addressing today. I've already done the best star cards for heroes, starfighters and infantry classes, so if you want to check those out, the links are in the description. Anyway, you're here to see this video, so without further ado, let's begin with the meme lord himself. In the right hands, Palpatine can really have an impact on the game. He has some of the best star cards in the game and can truly be a menace. See what I did there? Lightning Absorption will actually heal this villain by 30 health points for every hit with the Lightning Chain ability, which can be very useful when taking on or escaping enemies. Lightning Reach and In Full Control will enhance his primary fire lightning, increasing the distance quite significantly and reducing the stamina drains, allowing you to cause even more damage. If you adopt a hit and run playstyle using your sheath spin and abilities and taking on enemies from a distance, you could cause significant damage against large amounts of troops or lightsaber wielding heroes. These star cards will go nicely with this way of playing Palpatine, allowing you to turn games around. Darth Maul can be very deadly when used similarly to Palpatine. The hit and run playstyle also works very well with him, using your spin attack to get in and out of combat. Therefore, flow motion will give you an extra spin attack but a slightly longer recharge time, however it's definitely worth having. He also relies a lot on having his abilities active so he can get in, cause damage and then get out. Therefore, Fool Me Once will work well, reducing the recharge time of all of his abilities. Lastly, Lightsaber Defense will provide resistance from blasters. This is especially important for Maul as he lacks any defense or health regenerating abilities. This sexy bounty hunter has some very useful and powerful abilities up his sleeve. His mines are super powerful in choke points, where anyone unlucky enough to get caught up in some will meet an instant demise. Multi-traps will seriously boost this ability, providing 2 more mines and a larger area of effect. His Dioxis grenade can also be very strong when thrown at large groups of enemies or in choke points. Lingering Dioxis and spreading the disease will improve this grenade, increasing the period of effect and the area of effect. By engaging enemies from a distance and locking down areas with his area control abilities, you'll find yourself getting a great deal of kills. Another bounty hunter who's not quite as sexy or yellow is Boba Fett. He is the only hero or villain in the game who has any sort of flying device. His jetpack grants him brilliant mobility, allowing him to escape from any sticky situations he may find himself in. To make it a bit harder for enemies to shoot him down, use the Blaster Disabler star cards, which will disable the weapons of anyone hit by the concussion rockets. In addition, equip information sharing, as it will also reveal enemies for your allies when For the Hunt ability is active. Intense Barrage will increase damage of your Rocket Barrage ability, allowing you to melt through heroes and infantry. The former Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker has a massive 900 health pool and can as well block blaster fire, making him an excellent tanking machine. When the bonus health star card is fully upgraded, you can have an even bigger total health of 1050. Furious Resilience will further boost his damage absorption, giving him resistance when focused rage is active. Dark Lord will give Vader the ability to regain health when an enemy is defeated. All of these star cards will make this iconic villain perfect for moving up the line and capturing objectives. A new addition to the Star Wars franchise, she is one of the weaker villains, or heroes, of the bunch. However, with the help from the following star cards, you can upgrade her weapons and gadgets, making her quite good against troops. Cold Blaster and alternative methods will increase the time before the weapon overheats and allows you to use the alternate fire much more. Furthermore, Pulse Cannon Mastery will reveal enemies on the map when someone is hit by it. If you stay at a range and avoid lightsaber heroes, you could be a pain in the ass for the enemy troops. She was introduced back in November as part of the Last Jedi season. Her weapon can be very effective as it can deal a lot of damage, and easy shots will reduce the heat built up in the blaster, allowing you to fire even more shots. One ability of hers is Survivor, which provides a health boost when activated. Not Hard Enough will provide damage reduction while Survivor is on. The more the better will increase the rotation speed of a sentry droid, allowing it to cause even more damage. Lastly is Ben Solo. It comes with some very powerful abilities, including freeze. Solid freeze will actually increase the area of effect, while total control will increase the freeze period when 3 or more enemies are trapped within its radius. One quick tip is that if you are playing as a lightsaber wielder alongside Kylo Ren, don't attack the frozen targets, but allow the blasters of the troops to take them down, as a lightsaber attack will actually break the freeze. Anyway, the final star card is Bloodlust, which will allow you to strike your victims more times using Frenzy, allowing you to pump out a significant amount of damage within a short space of time. So that has been the best star cards for each villain. If you enjoyed and found anything in this video helpful, do like and subscribe. I mean it. Anyway, I hope you've all had a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next video. Peace out, guys.